Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Tristan Barracks here, the digital storyteller, and I am super excited to be here again for another trailer reaction to Suicide Squad 2. This is the second trailer, and I'm here with my Black Movie Fan Club members. We got Devin, we got Greg, and we got Joseph. Big up yourself, guys. What's up? What's
Yeah.
up?
Let's get this going, man.
We go.
All right.
Good.
All right. Let's go. Let's watch this thing. And y'all
Do this.
y'all need to comment in the section your favorite part, all right? We ain't doing this just for fun. We're doing this we're doing this to get people hype cuz this movie
A little
looks
bit
like
for fun.
Oh, well, yeah, that too. Of course. Go. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, and 1. Love
Wait,
this.
where's the video? We don't see it.
Oh, you're not seeing the video? My bad. You're seeing me. My bad. See, this is what happens when you're old. See what happens? There we go. Watch this. There we go. Now we got it. Let's just do that. So let's watch this trailer right now and let's check out what this trailer is all about. This is the second trailer for Suicide Squad 2. Excuse me. Let's check it out.
Super villains. Sad souls in costumes.
I love Idris.
Dark.
Yes.
What's it like?
John Cena.
Living life as a punchline. But all it would take would be one blessed act of rebellion for you to restore your dignity in its entirety.
You know the deal. Complete the mission, you get 10 years off your sentence.
She loves wearing her afro, eh? Viola
You
does.
fail to follow
Loves
my
wearing her
orders in
afro.
any way, and I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
Love him or hate him, these are your brothers and sisters for the next few days.
Goodbye.
Any questions?
Man, I don't know any of these characters.
Yes, that is
You
your
hear that?
hand.
Nah. Hey. Goodbye.
We're gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yo,
Listen,
that
this
guy that was talking to Idris Elba, I like him as an actor. He's so funny and everything.
Yeah.
I like this trailer.
Oh.
This trailer's
Oh,
dope.
this is PG-13, huh?
Yeah. This might be rated R.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying the trailer. The trailer's not
Well,
red
that's
back.
kind of our thing.
Looking like a bloodbath to start the day.
James Gunn, man. Don't like her.
They call you peacemaker.
I cherish peace with all my heart. I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get it.
Thought you were the crazy one.
I am.
Dying to save the world. Let's go.
Jeez. Over the top.
We failed the mission, you die.
If we find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die.
What? No.
Oh, that's a rocket gun right there.
Let's go.
Jeez.
Let's go, guys.
Get it.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
How do we
I'm
feel?
hyped
How do we
for this
feel
stuff.
about that? How do we feel?
I don't need
guys?
any more trailers. I don't need any more trailers.
Ready. You're
Why are you
ready.
such why are you such a
ready.
grumpy old man? Like I don't need.
I'm ready,
Oh,
man.
Give it to me,
Yeah.
gun. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. So the biggest difference, in my opinion, between the first trailer and second trailer got you hype, had the comedy in it. This had more. It had some comedy in it, but it also showed you the gravity of the situation. That it is a weighted situation. That it is life and death. And obviously they even said they're dying to save the world. And they have a lot more. It just felt a lot more grounded. The other thing I like about this trailer is, in my opinion, it feels more James Gunny, and almost like the trailer that we got when we were seeing Guardians for the first time. Like, yes, Guardians had some, had that levity and had the song in it, but this trailer to me feels more like Guardians of the Galaxy Part 1 trailers that we saw, and it feels like, okay, I get a better sense of the movie. What do you guys think?
My only issue is that when you have so many characters and they just come on for the first time in one movie, it's hard to care for them, right? Because they don't get no backstory, or the backstory is
that's the
not long
purpose.
enough.
But that's the purpose of the Suicide Squad. It's called the Suicide Squad because
Yeah,
in
but then
every
it's like when they
issue-
die, I'm not gonna feel nothing. No, it's just like
No, but that's
people just
why- that's
dying
why-
randomly.
Absolutely, but that's why you have like polka-dot man. Who cares about polka-dot man or like some guy that looks like a overgrown squirrel?
Yeah.
That's the whole idea of those ideas. I don't know, Joe. Maybe you could speak to it more. I didn't
Yeah,
read
like,
the
it's
Suicide Squad.
It's like you said. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you said. They're a lot of those guys, with the exception of like the main guys, like the Harley Quinns and the Rick
Yeah.
Flags. They're all
Guys,
throwaway
just go over a little bit. Sorry. Just jump over a little bit. Greg,
Okay.
I don't know what happened with Greg there.
Oh, yeah, you're losing me. Okay, I'm here. So yeah, they're all throwaway characters. You know what I mean? They're not meant to stick around for too long. So you're gonna see a polka-dot man probably die, or that squirrel dude. I forget what his name is, or Rampage.
What
who's
about
in
the Asian girl from the first
them.
one with the swords? Did she die?
Who cares?
Katana? I don't think
Oh,
she's in
I
this one.
remember, yo.
I liked her.
I don't even.
don't think she's in
I
this one.
honestly wiped that whole movie out of my mind. Like that doesn't even
Yeah.
exist in the
Yeah.
that doesn't even exist in the
Yeah.
Snyderverse. It doesn't exist
It
in
was
the
a good
universe at all.
It was a good popcorn film. But remember with the Suicide Squad is that, in the comics, it's a group that always changes. So there's always
Yeah.
rotating members. There's always different characters that come in and out. You know what I mean?
Which is
So-
interesting because it's different than the Justice League, right? Justice League, we need to learn about people's motivations, our heroes, our unlikely heroes, all that sort of stuff. These guys are anti-heroes. So like they're bad guys. They're actually bad guys. Like they're, like Deadshot was he was an assassin, right? For hire, right? He wasn't a good guy, but what made us empathize with him, outside of the fact that he was Will Smith, and I didn't empathize with him because I didn't like Will Smith in that role. Side notes, was the fact that he had a daughter, right? And he wanted to be with his daughter. So that was what. But I get what you're saying. Like this is going to be popcorn throwaway. But it's James Gunn. In Gunn we trust.
Yeah,
I know that
yeah.
he has a greater plan.
Yeah. Yeah. It just looks so
quick
beautiful,
question.
man, this film.
Go ahead.
heard, I was reading that they're gonna reinstate the Snyderverse, but on the TV level or something like that. Did you guys hear that?
They're not doing it. Like,
I think it was an
hear
April
that.
Fool's thing.
Warner Brothers came out right the day after the Snyderverse the Snyder Cut
Snyder
came
Cut.
out. The CEOs came out and said we unequivocally are against, like, they're basically like it's over. Snyder's not making any more movies. They're like it's done.
Yeah.
And Snyder said that for months now. So,
Yeah.
but with this trailer, what do we give it out of five fists?
I'm giving it a 5.
5.
You
Wow.
And
I'm not
I
doing
gotta
that.
give up.
I love James Gunn.
Come on,
Yeah.
Jeff, come on.
James Gunn's work is
Come on,
no
Jeff.
joke. Like, yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Devin, I want to know why. What do you give this out of 5 fists? Because you seem like you have a strong reaction.
It's definitely, I don't even know if it's better than the first trailer, to be honest with you. And I don't know, I'm just not sold on it, man. This is I'm hyped to see the movie because I love comics, but it's just not there yet, man. It's probably because I'm just like, DC just doesn't have my heart right now. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm not optimistic
You're such
at
a bitter
all.
person.
DC just does that to people though.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah,
know.
they're weird.
I'll probably do a 3.5.
Okay. Greg, what
All
about
right.
you?
I would say a 4. The first Suicide Squad, was garbage, and I could care less if they did anything with that. But I'm super hyped that here comes James Gunn. After he was excommunicated from Marvel, he was snapped right up to make this movie, and it looks dope. I'm excited. I'm actually excited for this DC movie. So
Yeah.
I give the trailer a
What if
4.
this trailer was the exact same, but the director was different? How would you feel?
I actually would still feel the same. I'm not just hyped because it's James Gunn. The movie itself actually looks hype and exciting. The first Suicide Squad that came out, I was just like, whatever. It actually did not, it wasn't that hype. It just okay, well, I guess DC's making movies. Let me go see it, and it it was terrible. But this,
So I will say this to you, Devin. I see and hear your point in terms of like, are we overhyping it because it's James Gunn? And I think that we should, because James Gunn is freaking amazing. Like he made us love no name brand characters that nobody knew. Okay, nobody before 2014, you couldn't have known who the Guardians of the Galaxy was. Maybe Joe, because Joe's our fellow historian. Okay, of course he knew Guardians. I didn't know I Am Groot. What the hell is that? A tree root is going to entertain me. A raccoon is going to be a slapstick.
Raccoon.
I think also the fact that we knew that they were connected to the Marvel universe and that Marvel was exploring space. All those things. Time, this one is a standalone, I think, pretty much, right?
Yeah, but at that time, it is. Yeah, but at that time, we knew that they were building something, but we didn't know. Like these were random characters. The only reason, just like you're saying now, like the only reason why people are getting hyped because it's James Gunn. The only reason why we even remotely went to the movie theaters and watched Guardians of the Galaxy was because it's connected to the Marvel universe. So the reality is that we do it. We all have our biases, right? So until James Gunn proves us wrong, and again, even the second Guardians, if it's up to the energy and the standard of the second Guardians of the Galaxy, I'll still take it over the first flipping Suicide Squad or anything else that Warner Brothers has done in the last couple of years. I'll take it. I'll take a Guardians of the Galaxy level like B minus movie over like Wonder Woman 1984. Please, come on now. I'm excited about this movie. As you can see, I give that trailer like I feel like I'm in a nice mood. 4.5 fist. I feel like it's
holy
Greg.
Smokes! What the heck? you just handing out 4.5s and 5. You just handing them out, yo.
No. Listen, I'm gonna say I gave my rating because it's James Gunn. You know what I mean? Like
some James Gunn bias.
Listen, man, in Gunn we trust, man. Greg, what's your fist thing, and let's wrap this up.
Yeah, my rating's 4, man. I'm hyped for this movie. I want to see it. I guess if it wasn't James Gunn, maybe it would have been a 3.5 or a 3. But this movie on its own, even if you didn't mention James Gunn, it's still exciting. This version of the Suicide Squad looks fun, exciting, and like has the action. Like the action, like no question, like it's over the top. But the comedy's there. And it looks like there's a bit of story there too. And we all know how DC, or not DC themselves, but the executives at the movie, the movie companies feel about not like making every movie a standalone. Like I hope that these great movies will start to, change their mind, because they're literally leaving money on the table by not connecting these.
But I'll say this. Two things, and we can talk about this a little bit more if you guys want to. But number one, I think that I watched Kong versus Godzilla last night, and the one feeling I left the movie with was the idea of like, man, it was just good to have a popcorn flick, to have a movie where I could just sit down, get away for like 2.5 hours, see flipping Kong and Godzilla on flipping massive screen with crazy stereo system, and just like enjoy a movie and not feel like, okay, I can't wait for 3 years from now when they connect it to something else. Like it was just a standalone, great popcorn, fun time. I had all my mother-in-law was here, my family was watching it. We could all watch it together, right? So that I feel like
you're taking shots at me.
Yo, Greg, cut out again. Move over a little bit, Devin. I'm not taking shots at you, honestly. Greg can come right back in. Yeah, but I think that was number one, and number two was just this idea of like, it's okay to have like I'm okay with like the Suicide Squad being a contained episode. You know what I mean? Almost like the Suicide Squad movies can be just episodic in terms of like, okay, this is part 1 or this is part 2 and this is a different squad, and maybe part 3 will be a totally different squad again. I kind of like the idea of just like, we're just telling a story, and we're going to tell it really well, and you're going to have a lot of fun, you're going to laugh, and maybe you're going to quote some of those lines, and it's just going to be like a pop culture sort of staple, right? Like if they didn't come out with Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I would have been completely happy with Guardians 1. Like I watched Guardians 1 just for fun. just because
Yep.
it's like one of my favorite popcorn movies. It's like that part when they're escaping the jail. That's amazing. And I think that
Yeah.
that there's power
So-
in making
so
movies
crisp.
where it's just like that. Yeah, sorry, go ahead, guys. I've been talking for a while.
No, yeah, it's crazy how you mentioned like the standalone stories. And then going to what WB, they just reported that they canceled Ava DuVernay's New Gods and another Aquaman spinoff, which is supposed to be like a horror called The Trench. So it was supposed to involve those trench monsters from the first Aquaman film. So they
When did they
They,
say that
what you call-
they're canceling it? I didn't hear
it was
that about Ava
just
DuVernay.
yesterday.
Yeah, it's just
yesterday,
announced. Yeah.
Just
Why?
announced, yeah, so they're scrapping. I have no clue, man. I don't know what they do down at Warner Brothers. They have like, I don't know. It's like we were talking about yesterday, a couple of weeks back with Justice League.
Yeah.
Like they need a Kevin Feige to oversee everything, but just one Kevin Feige, not a bunch of others.
Yo,
That
listen,
always bump heads and.
listen, Devin, fix your face, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. He has his face like, yo, I told you so. I can't stand this guy. He has his face like, I told you so. He's looking in his camera like, these Negroes don't want to listen to me. In Feige, we trust. Negro.
Hashtag that, bro. Hashtag that.
Oh man, like listen, I gotta concede. I mean, Disney's doing. I mean, we're gonna talk about Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 3. Greg's gonna leave, but in our next video, but just what they're doing over at Disney is just, it's unprecedented. We've never seen it before.
Brilliant.
It's exciting.
Brilliant.
I need to buy I keep on, every time I watch an episode or go on Disney Plus or see my kids on Disney Plus, I keep on saying I got to buy stocks. The stocks are still low. I think they're $120 or maybe close to maybe $150.
No,
Buy
I
them.
heard the stocks are high, man.
Give me one.
They're not that high. All right. Anyways, let's
Wrap it up.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Mhm.
All right. We are going to wrap everything up and just say thank you. So thank you so much for watching this kind of extended trailer reaction of Suicide Squad 2 and the second trailer to that. I'm Tristan. This is all the guys, Greg, Devin, and Joseph, and we are the Black Movie Fan Club. Join us. Please come on the dark side. Literally. Subscribe, share, like, and let's have some fun. Talk to y'all later. Peace.